Hello, everybody, and welcome to your Vedic Lunar Scope for the 17th of May, 2018. The moon's transit today will be through Mrigasira Nakshatra. And over the course of the day today, you may find yourself in a position where the impulse is building up inside of you. You're feeling restricted. You want to break beyond these restrictions that you feel are holding you back. And at the same time, on a certain level, you're feeling like you've got very little of what you need in order to make the decision that's going to help you to shift this whole thing forward. Or actually, maybe it's not that you've got too little of what you need on one level. Maybe it's that you've got too much of something, and that too much of something is something that you don't really need. And what is that too much? Well, you've got too many options available to you. Just as we can sometimes feel like we're stuck without an opportunity or without a direction because we don't have any choices, so too we can find ourselves in positions where we've got too many choices, and having to try to narrow it down between all those different choices becomes frustrating, right? Because, we go, okay, well, if I go this way, that's going to go in this direction. If I go that way, that's going to go in that direction. But do I know it's going to go in that direction? Maybe it'll go in this direction. Maybe that other direction will lead me to this direction. Maybe I'll find myself going around in circles like this guy who's talking on my video right now, who really is, kind of making me feel like I'm going around in circles, but I'm doing that on purpose. You know why? Because inside of you today, you probably are going around in circles. One part of you may find yourself in a position where you're going to go, okay, well, I'm just going to do what I've been doing all along. I'm going to hold to that particular path, because if I hold to that and keep, putting enough energy behind that, certainly it's going to break the barrier down. But, that's probably not going to work, nor is going back to the drawing board and trying to reconstruct that one thing that you've been doing over and over again, only giving it different flavors and different subtleties and different colors and different hues. None of that is going to work. Something completely new has to come into the equation. And you've got some new things that seem like they're open to you. But which of those new things is it going to be? You can't see, because the desire inside of you to kind of make this push and break through is so strong that it's keeping you from being able to do that. So what you need to do in order to understand is you need to take all those different paths and you need to narrow it down to one path. Now, I hear what you're saying. You're going, duh, like I know that, right? But here's what I mean by that. All those different paths, they all have one particular theme, one particular essence that's all the same. If you can look at that essence beneath all those different variances, what you're going to find is that you have a hint at what you need to do next. Now, that hint is just going to feel like a hint, right? But sometimes we need somebody whispering in our ear a hint rather than somebody going, you go in this direction. Because basically just having a hint means that we begin to take the steps along the way that make us, I want to use the phrase, confront our lack of trust in ourselves, to be able to make a decision, to be able to make a choice. You see, you feel like you've got too little to work with. What is that too little that you have to work with? Too little apparency of what you need to do right now. Okay, so that has you feeling like, well, really God should be taking care of me and telling me that I need to go this direction. And as I was saying before, you've also got a little too much of what you need. You've got too many options that are there. But you know what? You're kind of trying to view the universe from a perspective of lack of abundance, which is resulting in overabundance. Okay. So what do I mean by that? Let's go into that a little more deeply. So first of all, when you feel like you don't have an answer, then you go seeking, then you've got too many answers, but you've still got a lack of what it is that you're actually looking for. But there's not a lack of abundance. The abundance really is inside of you. You're searching for something that's outside of yourself, and really it's inside of yourself. So you're not going to find it by knocking down that door, knocking down that door, knocking down these two doors. It's not behind door number 1, door number 2, and behind door number 3 over here we've got, it's not in any of those areas. Really, it's inside of you. And that's why you've got to go inside and go, what is the commonality here? You've got to do some seeking within, not some seeking without. Okay, because seeking without is only going to lead you back in the direction where you feel confused, and then you're forced to seek within. So why not start there first? If you need a little bit of help with a difficult process, I should mention that I do offer several different levels of astrological service. All of these are available through the astrological services page of my website, and you can schedule a consultation with me if you'd like by following the link above. That's going to do it for your Vedic Lunar Scope for the 17th of May, 2018. Until next time, please do take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.